it's Christine, and it's day 3 of my challenge to get to my goal of 114 pounds. This morning I was 120.8 pounds, so excited about that because I'm about 1.5 pounds down since yesterday. So total of 5.5 pounds in 2 days. It's exciting. Yesterday I had about a half a liter of water and a cup of snake juice, and I got in about 15,000 steps. So I went for 2 walks yesterday. They were both about 45 minutes each, and just a lot of walking in between that as well. What else? Got a really good sleep last night, although I'm still waking up every few hours for my son to give him his bottle. Can't wait for that to be over. And today I had my meal. I had a 500 calorie low carb meal. So I had 4 ounces of salmon, 5 ounces of low carb veggies. It was a mix of like zucchini and peppers and onions. I had 2 ounces of cucumbers and 2 ounces of blueberries, and a cup of almond milk and collagen powder. And that was it. And it was lovely. And I stuck to it, which is amazing, because I remember when I used to fast, when it would come to the meal time, I would be like so excited, and it'd be like snacking before the meal and snacking after the meal. And I was like, oh my God, why did I eat so much? But I've already kind of, like I said it, I made a decision that I was just gonna eat my meal, and that was it. I'm determined to get to my goal, staying focused. So that's what I'm continuing to do. I'm doing 2 days fasting and then a meal, just to give my body like some nutrition and just to give it a little bit of break from the fasting. And then tomorrow I go right back into my 2 days of fasting with my 500 calorie low carb meal, and then see where I'm at. And I also try to get in at least 10,000 steps, but I'm an overachiever, so I always end up doing more. And I find that for my body, because I've been doing this for a while, if I get in at least 10,000 steps and, limit my water to like a half a liter or max a liter of water or snake juice, and I'm fasting all day, I can probably drop about 1 pound a day. If I want to drop a little bit more than that, then I need to increase my walking. So if I get in like 15,000 steps and I reduce my water to maybe like half a liter of water or less, I can probably drop about 1.5 pounds. And then, sometimes after I've had a meal and then the next day I'm fasting, I can probably drop a lot more weight, only because I'm dropping a lot of water weight, because once you eat something, it retains water. So that's kind of like how I'm envisioning this to go. Like I'm typically, like on average, I'm dropping about 1 pound a day or 1.5 pounds a day. So, and sometimes 2 pounds if I'm lucky, if I'm really ambitious and go for it. But yeah, so I'm just going along with that. One of the things that I wanted to bring up that has really helped me, and I've noticed this throughout my journey of getting to my goal weight, and now that I'm getting back down again and maintaining it, is my thought patterns. Like, your thoughts are so important. Like, it's all about the mindset. It really is all about the mindset. If you watch my videos from day 1 and day 2, I was just excited. I was having fun. I was like, yeah, I get to get skinny again and watch the scale drop really fast. I've done it before. I know I can do it again. Like, if I stay with those thoughts, then it just becomes easy. But I know it's hard because I've experienced this before. And even on my vacation, I was like, why does this have to be so hard? And why can't I just eat what I want and be skinny? And it's really hard for me and blah, blah, blah. Like my mind will just kind of make all these excuses up. And that's when things get really tough. And it's just a like recognizing them and saying, no, that's not how I want it to be. I want it to be easy. I want it to be fun. I want it to be easy. I'm getting to my goal. There's no stopping me. And anytime those like thoughts come up or excuses or anything, it just, no, that's not what I want. Like you have to focus back into where you want to go, what you want to be, what you want to do. And I constantly have to remind myself, I'm like if I do have a thought of like, oh, maybe I should have this bite of food or I want to try this, I'm like, no, I'm staying committed. This is what I've decided. This is what I want. I want it to be easy. I want it to be fun. I'm getting to my goal. I'm staying there. It's going to be easy to stay and maintain at my goal weight. It's going to feel so natural. And I can eat whatever I want within reason, not go too overboard. And that's the way I want to live my life. Like, that's what I've decided. I'm going to make it work. As long as I get my mindset and my thoughts on focus with that, it's all good. You know, you really just gotta, like, I feel like my mind is like a dog sometimes. Like, it just kind of like wanders off the path when I'm trying to walk it, you know, going to my goal. It's trying to like walk off the path and go play and I'm like, no, 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 we're walking here. We're going to a destination. No going outside and playing elsewhere. Let's stay focused. It's really about self-discipline and really mastering that and having control over what you want in your life, what you want for your body, for sure. And, you know, practicing that control and that commitment. And it does get easier because I remember I struggled like fasting and messing up on the refeeds. I would eat all kinds of sugar and junk. And it's just, it all was learning lessons. And I got better at it and I'm better at it. And I learned what works for me. Like when I decide to eat a meal after I've been fasting for 2 days, I've learned from past experiences that I can't snack before the meal. That just ruins it for me. And I can't snack after the meal either. Because my tendency is to do both. I'm like, oh, it's a refeed day instead of, no, it should just be like one meal within like 30 minutes and then we're back to fasting. But I had to learn that the hard way. I messed up way too many times and I learned that nope, no snacking, not even one bite, not even like a cup of almond milk before my meal, like nothing. Well, I'll break my fast with, I like to do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and a cup of water, like an hour before my meal, but that's just to get to my digestive juices going. And apple cider vinegar has a lot of good health benefits and weight loss benefits. But other than that, nothing but water or snake juice or salsa water here and there. And I just had to learn, you know? So it's all a process. It's all about mastering yourself. And that's the kind of exciting part. You just get really good at understanding yourself and really understanding your mindset, how to change it, how to, you know, be the person you want to be. Like I wanted to be like really in control of me and my eating and my weight. And I feel like I'm pretty damn good at it now. But yeah, and I needed help along the way. I had to have a coach who like kicked my ass and made me go through a 2-week boot camp. Well, a 2-week VIP event where I was fasting 2 days and had the meal, and we did that for 2 weeks, and it was tough, but I got through it because she was there and kicked my ass. So if you want your ass kicked, if you're committed and you really want to get to your goal weight and maintain it, it's all mindset. It really is. You really just got to look at your thoughts, and if you don't recognize those kind of thought habits, then get a coach, get someone who's, you know, gone through what you're trying to go through, achieved what you want to achieve, and borrow their mindset. Like, borrow my mindset. I'm teaching, like, I'm trying to give you all the good tips that have helped me so much. So, and if you're interested in coaching, obviously message me and we can get on a call and we can go over your goals and see if coaching is a good fit for you. But other than that, have a fun, exciting day. Go for the goals. Watch those thoughts. You got this.